Good evening and welcome on in for another episode of From Day One. The evening crew is among us, so whether it's the auditors, frauditors, Sov Cits, and Karens are all with us. And to start tonight's collection, we're going to ride with a good old friend called K-Far. Going to the Carolinas to find Guardian News being incomplete. More on.
Here we go.
Going home, and I saw all the cops, so here I am.
Shrink?
You better not shine that light in my camera. That's violating my First Amendment.
No, it's not.
So, 14 seconds in, here we are. So he's referring to the Bain Act, which is a California law.
Right.
Not a South Carolina law.
Right.
And we continue.
That's a violation of my First Amendment. Quit shining light on me. I'm getting contents for news.
You're not news.
And when you see this guy, when I say he looks like he woke up on the wrong side of the couch in his mother's basement, yeah, he looks rough.
What's your name and badge number?
That bad?
You've already been trained by SLED what you're supposed to do with people recording in public. I want your name and badge number.
Officers
You think it's funny? You're violating my first...
Go ahead.
They're not violating jack shit from this guy. Officers should be able to tell random people like this to get bent. Because he's there for no other reason than to get his piddly YouTube channel some views. That's it. He's not there for any
So in other words, officer get bent, ID number FU. Got it.
other reason. So we're going to jump to 12 minutes.
Okay.
Looks like a good spot. He's going to get pulled over and he's going to throw a bitch fit.
He's at a red light, turning things on, is where we're resuming. Light just turned green.
Why is he pulling me over?
Because he's a cop.
He's got another thing coming.
Yeah,
He's got another thing
no.
coming.
Oh yeah, please go ahead and outrun the cop. Please, make my day.
God only knows what the inside of this dude's car looks like.
Trashed. Horrible. Horrible fuckus. Probably a combination of all the above.
Got another thing coming. Let me turn this camera around so y'all can see.
Deputy Florence County Sheriff's Office. You have your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
What you pulling me over for?
Yes, sir. You have
License, registration, proof of insurance, and that your light is out.
Yes, please, because I didn't know it was out, because this is my grandfather's car. He just passed away.
Yes, sir. That's the form. Step out.
Which one?
On your driver's side.
If I'm mistaken, he's got one.
You see here? That's out.
I appreciate you pointing that out to me, but I know why you mainly did it.
Why is that?
Retaliation.
No, sir.
Bull.
Because-
I saw you right there at that damn... I just saw you.
Okay, so this is going to be the same dumb shit argument that Josh tried to make when he got arrested. He went from an audit to getting pulled over. He's going to say later in the video that he's got the sheriff's phone number, like the direct line to him. So obviously, the police in the area know who the fuck you are, which
An
is
asshole.
never a good thing. If they see you, in Josh's case, he had an expired/suspended license at the time, and they know that, they're going to pull you over. That's common sense stuff.
Daily.
It's not retaliation for everything or anything. That's them knowing you personally and going, Josh is fucking up again. In this case, he went to an audit, parked next to the officers, and had a taillight that was out. That's a no-brainer. You can see that from anywhere. It's not like the cop came and messed with it because he literally showed him, yo, bro, your light's out. I believe I used this in in a video.
Yeah.
Like, don't draw attention to yourself if you're fucking up.
Yes.
This guy went out of his way to draw as much attention to himself as he could to then fuck up.
And then fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he's going to blame the officer. Oh, it was retaliation. It's like, well, I just showed you that your light was out, so what the fuck?
I knew who you were, but if you could, can I get your driver's license, registration, registration? Okay, cool.
Others, give me your shit.
Y'all see this guy? Retaliation.
No.
I knew who you were when I initiated my traffic stop.
You knew that was the car that I was in. You knew the car I was in.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you for being an idiot, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all see that bullshit, guys?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
It was one of the same officers that was sitting up there, so he's fucking lying saying he didn't know who I was.
So that was his big gotcha. He even timestamped it in his own video of, oh, I got the officer. He said he didn't know who I was. The fuck? Like, who cares, bro? Like, if he did or if he didn't, he said he didn't. And you'll know later, like, it didn't even come back to him when they ran his plate. So, how
Wait,
do you know
this ain't even his
who
car?
drives this car?
Was. All because I got that video now, this is retaliation, and you know it.
Yeah, that rattling around is all the tinfoil hats he has.
Oh, I was going to say all the tinfoil cans that he threw out. But I can live with the
Y'all
hat.
see that shit, guys?
Yeah, we can see you're an idiot.
He actually sat down and waited for me to pass him before he did something.
No.
He waited until I passed,
No.
and then he got behind me and found something. If it ain't a warning, I'm taking up to the sheriff and showing him that it is retaliation because I pointed their asses out breaking the law by putting a light in my cell phone.
Yeah, so we already debunked that, so.
Yeah, you're not in California. You do not
That
get the
hair
Bain Act.
maneuver.
Shut this damn door.
I don't know if it's chilly where this guy is,
that's
or if
mistake.
he's on something, but he keeps touching his nose. It's freaking me out.
These motherfuckers got another
Probably
thing
all the
coming.
drugs he's snorting.
Doubtful.
Like I said, if that shit ain't a warning, and it's an actual ticket, they got another fucking thing coming.
Yeah, I want to see you
Hey,
try.
someone timestamp this shit.
A bad prediction from an auditor? No way.
Yeah, I was going to
You're
say.
right. I should lock it. It's locked.
The paranoia is setting
I
in.
even shut my sunroof.
The paranoia is strong with this one.
Try to tell y'all.
They try to tell you all that I'm an idiot. You wouldn't believe me.
Trying to tell
If
y'all.
it was such an issue, why didn't he pull me over as soon as he saw it? He waited till I got down the road, ran the license plate, realized it wasn't my face on it, and pulled my ass over.
God, this guy's delusional.
Because I'm going to ask him when he had his body cam on. I said, when did you cut your body cam on? I don't have body cams. All right, when did you cut your damn car cam on? Because I want it. Because I want to hear what the fuck y'all said. I'm going to get all the radios, calls back and forth to dispatch to figure out what the fuck they're saying. Yeah, this is him. He just passed me. Yeah, keep watching. I was just at an audit.
Delusional much, eh?
Happened to see six.
What they see as auditing, we see as harassing people who are actually gainfully employed.
Correct.
Imagine if auditors got together and wanted to do something productive.
Oh my God.
Instead of wasting everyone's time, instead of harassing people doing their job, genuinely keeping the public safe. If they just got behind something, like if they put as much effort as they do into, let's say, world hunger, they could kill that in a couple weeks with how much time they waste. Like, this is a 52-minute video of him ranting in his car and harassing people. Useless energy right there.
7 cop cars. One of the cops want to shine their light in my face. And as soon as I leave, his ass was waiting down the street. He was there. He knew what car I pulled up in because I parked right there next to their asses. This is retaliation because y'all saw when I got in the car and I left and I told you there's a cop car behind me now.
I heard you're an idiot.
So for almost a mile, he followed my ass, and then he decided to pull my ass over. As soon as I saw that police car sitting right up there, waiting, and I was going to turn in, and he saw that I was going to make a U-turn to go to this damn officer who's just sitting there running A radar.
Oh my fucking god, the cop wants to run a radar. Oh, that's like so nefarious that it ain't funny.
And doing nothing else. He ain't going around looking for crime. Because where I was just at, that was city. There was nothing but sheriffs there. That was city.
Okay, Far, I know you used to be on the force. Can you put some wisdom and, shut this fucker up?
And his ass is sitting over here.
Please?
Okay, so, some backstory in the distribution of personnel at a police department. So, some people have specializations. Where I worked, we had a DB, which the Detective Bureau, they handled everything when it came to, homicides, domestic abuse, things of that nature. We had basically a whole department that did nothing but drugs. They, since I left, have gotten a special victims unit. We had a traffic bureau, and then we had everybody else. Everybody else would go to runs. If they saw some traffic stuff, they'd go pull them over, deal with that. The traffic department or traffic bureau was literally there to do traffic. That is it. If they're not on an actual run, why can't they sit there and run a radar? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, logic just escapes these people.
Got an unmarked car. I don't know why they're calling up for backup.
Because you're an idiot. And a moron.
They got another fucking thing coming.
I've discussed this in another video as well. They might not have called backup. If you say, hey, I'm at this location, it goes on the computer screen. Every single person who is logged in through that city, and if other cities are using the same system, they can see where you're at. If there's no runs, most officers, if it was closed, they would just stop by and be like, hey, you need anything? Like, what's going on? And then this guy, again, is going to go on his conspiracy theory spiel that makes absolutely no sense.
Of course he is.
They got another thing coming.
Traveling.
Dipshittery.
Upstate, call the lawyer.
Lawyer not found.
I don't know if you're watching on your phone or on your computer. If you can't get a hold of the lawyer, get a hold of Pepperoni so he can get a hold of the lawyer.
He's referring to pepperoni audits, which I'm going to investigate after this.
Y'all already saw. I told him this is retaliation because I was just up there recording y'all. He goes, I didn't know who you were. The fuck you did? You saw me pull in the damn parking lot, saw me get out of the car, and y'all laughing, and then y'all want to point flashlights at me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put.
They probably said, hey guys, look at that fucking loser.
Yay,
Sorry I'm cussing so much. I
loser!
just have genuine disdain for these people at this point. I've just watched so many videos. I think I'm near 300 videos that I've put out. I've watched triple the amount to try to get content for you guys. These people are literally draining my intelligence. This dude is, by definition, a loser. Most auditors are losers. They're conspiracy theorists, losers, sovereign citizens. Their mind is just absolutely gone at this point. This basement dweller finally decided to go outside. And what did he do? I'm going to watch cops and waste everyone's time. He's talking to Upstate Audit something or another, Pepperoni Audits, which, like I said, I'll investigate after this video. These guys don't have lawyers. They're not celebrities. They're not important, and no one cares about them. He does not have a lawyer that he can just call up and be like, oh yeah, I have you on retainer, so you got to come help me out. No. If he gets arrested, it's the public defender life for him.
Put it on complaint. Damn right I will.
Damn right you
No, they're
do.
going to give it to me because my lawyer's going to get it. They probably won't give it to me, no. But my lawyer will.
But my lawyer will.
And they're going to waste more taxpayers' money. There's a second car back there, guys. You don't believe me? Look.
Fancy. He's got a sunroof.
See? Second car. There ain't no reason to have two people here on the traffic stop.
I've already
None.
explained it.
Yes,
It's
you
the middle
have.
of the night. There's probably not
This
any
is
other
pure
runs.
retaliation.
No one
And I
cares
actually
about
have the sheriff's phone number at the house. His is direct line, his cell phone number. And I'm going to let them know they pulled me over because I was recording their asses.
you. They pulled you over because your light was out.
They want to try to use that plausible deniability bullshit, but I have him on camera watching me pull in. He knew what fucking car I was in. That's why he got right behind my ass as soon as I passed him.
Light was
They
out.
let me drive for a mile before he pulls me over talking about you got a light out. Bitch, please.
He confirmed that his light was out.
Yeah. Light out.
Hey, Upstate, are you on your cell phone? Or are you watching on a computer?
A normal person would look at this and say, yep, your light was out. Stop being a baby. Get it fixed. Most places, they'll issue you the ticket that can be voided at a later date if you go to any police station and be like, hey, I fixed my light. And they'd be like, oh, all right.
Give me my warning, 1 to 2. I'll see
Okay.
you conspiring over there.
We're going to go back.
2.
Because he said something really dumb.
I'll sit there and conspire. Give me my damn ticket. Or give me my warning, 1 to 2.
One of the two.
I'll see you conspiring over there. You got 15 minutes. No. You got 10 minutes.
What is it, 10 or 15?
Rumor has it this is SD Swamp Fox's brother cousin.
All right, sir. So
What I heard on the
we're
street.
going out of Texas, and we're waiting on.
Whoa, wait, whoa, back that up. This fucker's got a warrant?
15 minutes. No. You got 10 minutes.
No! You have 9 years!
Rumor has it this is SD Swamp Fox's brother cousin.
All right, sir. So
What I heard on the
we're
street.
going out of Texas.
Yeah, the fucker does have. He's got a warrant out of Texas. You know, the Lone Star State. The state that you won't put up with your shit.
And we're waiting on a response.
You're not wanted out of Texas.
Yes, sir. When they ran your name through NCIC, you're wanted out of Texas for failure to appear.
That's bullshit, because I've already paid everything in Texas. Don't give me that bullshit. Otherwise, I want to got my license back. I don't want to hear it.
I have to wait until Texas sends a response, and I'll get you put this in here in just a second.
That's a damn lie.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you about it. Send
I don't give a fuck what's in your system.
No, that's your problem.
You hear this bullshit saying I got fucking warrants in Texas?
You probably do have fucking warrants in Texas.
The officer
Good.
wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't in the system and active.
Yeah, if it wasn't a CIC.
Like this. Oh, I didn't know I was wanted out of a state that's clear, like in the middle of the country from South Carolina. He more than likely ran for everything in Texas to South Carolina. Apparently that's the new move for auditors or whatever the hell Chili or Glenn want to claim. Like they rack up charges in one state and then say, like the Beverly Hillbillies, they're just moving across the country. So this guy's like, oh, obviously if you had a warrant and you were an idiot, you would say, oh, it was paid. Yeah, it was paid. I don't know what's wrong.
You hear this bullshit? I had a traffic violation in Texas. I've already paid the fines of it and everything. So they're full of shit. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have my license right now that I handed it over to them.
Anyone,
Texas ain't gonna take it.
anyone want to take? Hold on.
Lie to me.
Anyone want to take bets that the fucking license ain't valid either?
Here's your information back.
Don't lie to me again.
Texas replied back and said they will not extradite. You need to contact Texas and get in touch with them.
It's a damn lie. I don't want to hear it.
Yes, sir. Also, whenever
Make it go away.
Tag, I realize that your license plate is expired. It expired in August of this year. So
No, it didn't.
yes, sir. It expired in August.
I know what it's saying on there, but the sticker fell off. It's not expired.
On DMV, online, on DMV through NCIC, your tag is expired. But I issued you a warning for your defective equipment and for your tag being expired.
Okay, well,
You have no
I'll check with DMV Tuesday morning, but I know it's not.
That's fine. Make sure you check with Texas as well and get that stuff squared away.
There ain't nothing in Texas. I've write all the fines out there. That's why I know you're fucking lying on that one.
In NCIC,
Y'all the one needs to clear. Y'all need to want to clear it out, not me.
Okay. All right, well, it's your issue. So
That ain't my issue, because I already paid everything in Texas.
All right, so this is another thing that pisses me off about auditors, cop watchers, sovereign citizens, Moors,
Morons.
Karens, dumb people in general.
Yes.
So you've got this officer who's very professional.
Correct.
Gave this guy a warning when he should have just piled on the tickets.
Correct.
Because that's how we should handle all these people at this point. Get them for everything that they can get got on. They don't want to take responsibility for their own actions. The sticker fell off my plate. It's registered, though. It's up to date. Well, the system that tells me if it's registered is saying that it's not. So I'm not relying on this sticker that fell off. Dipshit. Then he's like, oh, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem. It's like, well, you're the one that's going to get...
Although we're not in
He's in South Carolina. Let's say he's in Louisiana. They're going to extradite from Louisiana. They're in Oklahoma. They're going to extradite from Oklahoma. Then it'll be his problem for real because they'll send him to go deal with it in Texas. They just have no sense of personal responsibility. They just want to push it off on everybody else. It's everybody else's problem. You deal with it. You clear it out of the system. It's like, well, I can't clear it out of the system until you yourself deal with it.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'm going to take this to the sheriff because I know it's retaliation. Then why'd you follow me for a mile before you pulled me over, dumb fuck?
Because he can.
My bad. I was turning around. Y'all hear that bullshit lie?
No, I'm too busy watching you manually roll up an electric window.
They knew that all they can give me is a fucking warning.
No, they could have
given... until y'all leave.
They're
Get the fuck out of my sight. Fucking want to lie on shit like that. And I know that tag ain't expired because my granddaddy never fucking failed on it. It's not...
Would that be the granddaddy who's dead? If he is, I would like to see how he's supposedly keeping up with it, from beyond the grave.
Expired. It's nothing. Ain't my fault your damn stickers don't hold up.
Alright, we're going to stop right there before I lose all of my brain cells. So again, it's not the sticker they're relying on, it's the state system that tells you if anything's expired. You heard him say, oh, my granddaddy never let it... Well, your grandfather's dead. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a say in that anymore. So maybe, again, personal responsibility. Maybe get it switched into your name and get it taken care of yourself. Or just keep driving a dead person's car. Again, all they could give me was a warning. Like, no, they could have given you a ticket for, two things. One thing of defective equipment and one for an expired plate. So they could have done. And then I keep hitting it. I've said it a million times. They as in criminals, always want to become hard asses when there's something in the way. This is distance in the window that I don't know if you had to bring up to the top himself.
Okay.
Oh, get out of my sight. Like, okay, first off, Mr. Hobbit man, calm down. The officer seemed old. He would put you down in 3 seconds. Auditors, again, I say it all the time. They're all like 5'2". And Mr. Incel here, he's not in any kind of combat shape. It looks like he's working on the Glenn Serial physique, so he's not going anywhere.
That's scary.
Sorry I just talked this entire video. This guy just really angered me, and it's 12 o'clock at night.
You're allowed. Go get yourself something to eat. Enjoy yourself, Kfar. And thank you for the fun. But before we go, let's move on over to our good friend over at Facts and Frauds next. What do you got for us tonight?
All right, we're getting pulled over. I love it.
We love you being an idiot. We love it.
Driver, when it's safe, you we're going to make the right turn and pull over and stop.
You got it.
Stop here, driver, stop.
Yes, sir.
That means stop.
Hello.
Don't
I do this
hello
all the
me.
time. I believe in my constitutional right to travel.
Oh, you need to stop watching bad YouTube videos. It's the freedom of movement. There is no right to travel. Here, look. Now, tell me where. Where does it say right to travel? Where
Nowhere.
does it say anything about driving? Nowhere.
Okay, can I see your driver license, please?
Is that an order?
Sorry?
What part
more
of
than
let me
welcome,
see
we
your
hand
fucking
over
driver's
what
license
you
you
do.
don't understand?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So your order meaning okay? Absolutely.
How come your license plate's not on your car?
The 14th Amendment.
'Cause he's an
has the right
idiot.
to travel.
Once again, you're wrong. This is from Cornell Law School. Nowhere in the 14th Amendment does it say anything about your right to travel. Stop the nonsense. Alright? Stop. Just,
Stop the
you have a
insanity.
license, you have a plate. Why?
Without being taxed.
'Cause he's
and
dumb,
without a
dumb,
license plate,
dumb.
And without insurance. I do have insurance, and I do have a license.
Okay, can I see the
I'm traveling. I don't have it with me. You can write me a ticket for it. That's no problem. I have, in the trunk, I've got 3 court cases. I've lost my license.
We
in
don't
the-
want your court cases.
Over and over. The DMV is not open. I
Do
can't.
you have a valid California driver license?
Absolutely.
Is your registration current?
Absolutely. That's not. It's not on there, but yes, it is current.
But do you have the registration? I don't want the license.
No, you can write me a ticket for that. That's no problem. Like I said, I've got 3 court cases, and two in Fontana, 1 in El Monte for the same thing. And if you're gonna show up to court, please write me a ticket, because I really want this to be resolved for the right to travel, because we have the right to travel without insurance.
Wrong again. It's illegal in every state.
Including the
to
state of mass
or
confusion.
travel without insurance. Just look, read, do something.
He doesn't know how to read. He's a sovereign citizen.
Insurance is gambling, and I am traveling. I'm not driving. That's the main thing I need to tell you, is I'm not driving right now. I'm traveling. Driving is for commercial use only. I don't need a license, and I don't need insurance, and I don't need registration. So that's what this is about. I'm just a constitutionalist. You're more than welcome to write me any tickets you feel necessary, and we can resolve them in
How
court.
about I tell you all the reasons I stopped you?
Sure.
Okay. The vehicle that you were following in the number 1 lane, you were way too close. You were
Ding.
less than 1 car length
He
behind the vehicle.
stopped.
Okay.
Okay.
I was behind you for about 4
Okay.
miles.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I don't agree. I don't agree that I was doing anything unsafe.
Also, you have a brake light that's out.
That's true. I do have the brake light right here. Yes.
Okay.
And that's the grease to put it in.
Right.
So you're more than welcome to write me a fix-it ticket if you want to try and tax me for stuff to try and make
You
revenue
have 3 other courts or 3 other cases?
for this exact
Ding,
same
ding,
thing, and I'm winning
Have
them
they
up.
already been adjudicated?
No, because of the governor. But when we do go back, it's going to be common law, and the Constitution is going to be returned.
Common law? No. And the Constitution will be returned. When was it taken? Buddy, you're quoting the Constitution, yet it's gone somehow, and it's
I think he's trying to think that that movie where they went and stole the Declaration of Independence is actually a real life situation.
gonna be returned. Explain that.
And I highly recommend being very careful in how you handle this. As long as you're going to show up to court, please write me a ticket. But if you're not going to show up to court, then there's no point in writing me a ticket. Because I want an honorable judge to resolve this issue, the 14th Amendment, that says we have the right to travel.
Wrong again. Read the 14th Amendment, please.
He
Just
doesn't
pick
know
it up
how
and
to
it.
read.
And I've got all the documentation about these court cases right there in my trunk, if you want to look.
Put your seatbelt back on and stay here in the car.
Yes, sir.
2 valid barring minutes later.
Thank you.
So
Bunch
he's
of 'em.
committed 2 felonies
No.
and violated my constitutional rights.
And also no.
That would be the... Sorry, I got a text message. That would be... There's no fire. Using his emergency lights.
Why am I not surprised he's going to try the emergency light situation?
Well, here's a reason. Take a read. Does that explain things to you now?
To the regular American,
Police
yes.
have
To this
many
moron,
reasons
no.
to use those lights.
And he ordered me, and no man can order another man to do something.
Your son is suffering from severe dementia.
And stupidity. Don't forget stupidity.
How's it going? So I've got 3 CHP cases, and let me just get your name and badge number for the record, sir. And I'll be happy. Can you please identify yourself, please?
Yep, it'll all be on the ticket.
Can you? You can't identify yourself. And what about your partner? Can I get his name and badge?
Give me a minute.
Okay. Can I just say one more thing? Is I've got 3 CHP cases. Last time I got pulled over by CHP, he didn't even give me a warning. And that thin blue line flag I just noticed, that is absolutely a disgrace to the American flag.
What did you say?
But I will.
He said he's an idiot.
You're doing your job, but you've made 2 mistakes and committed a felony for using your emergency lights when there's no emergency, and you cannot order a man anything. You cannot order a man to do another man anything. So you're in big trouble because of this ticket. So let me go ahead and sign, and we can be on our way.
Are you done, sir?
I'm done. Absolutely.
Wait a minute. If I can't order a man to do anything, how do I stop at McDonald's and then get myself a bacon double cheeseburger?
Sir, it's a citation for you not having your license plates on your vehicle.
Hmm?
Also for not.
I got it. I understand everything. I see it.
Okay, I'm still going to explain the ticket, sir.
Okay, you got to do it.
That's my job.
That's your job.
Also,
So,
not
but next-
having proof of insurance.
It's not alone, but next children.
Following a vehicle too closely.
You got it. I didn't. I don't admit guilt to that, and that wasn't the case. But
I'm going to give you a warning today on the tail light.
oh,
You do have
thank
to hear
you,
in the
thank you. Please don't want any children or wife and stuff like that, because that thin blue line flag shows that you protect the outfit. So let me go ahead and sign.
Sir, you're also required to have your valid California driver's license.
There's nothing going on.
I understand that. I'm not writing you a ticket for that as well. I'm just letting you know.
You're so kind. Thank you so
The
much.
information is down here at the bottom of the ticket.
Oh, I'll be there. You better be there too,
You need
because
to sign here in the red box.
you got it. Because
I'm signing in the red box.
You will have.
All you're saying is that you're going to take.
And you'll arrest me if I don't sign it.
If you choose not to sign the ticket, sir, yes, you would have to get it.
You got it. Then. Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm just checking. But yeah, you're in a bit of trouble because complaints are going to be filed right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna file a complaint right now. You need to clean your vehicle, get it detailed, take out the trash in the passenger seat. Clean it.
And I need his badge
So I ain't
number.
gonna worry about the detail, but he does definitely need to have the trash.
Is when I get his badge number. When I have his badge number, I don't have his badge number. Your badge number's on here.
Sir,
And you haven't identified yourself either.
I did when I walked up. I said, I'm Officer Martin.
No, you didn't. I have the whole thing on. And your badge number or serial number?
It's right here, sir. My badge number.
You can't identify. Thank you. Was it that hard just to vocalize that?
Yes.
You have a great day, sir. You have a wonderful day.
Traffic here, you pull away and drive safely.
Yes, sir.
One long, angry line later.
Hi, I'm here to file some public records requests and drop off a bill and get a couple complaint forms.
Really? A bill?
Yes, a public records request and also drop off a bill for damages.
Oh, this guy's delusional.
What do you think you're doing?
Hello.
How can I help you?
Public records request. Also, I want to drop off a bill for damages and complaint forms. I do have video, and I am willing to negotiate a settlement, but my rights were violated.
Okay.
A felony was committed. Okay, absolutely.
What do you have for me?
I have the settlement, and I have the video.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
You have the CHP file for the CHP form for damages.
No.
Okay.
And it's just kind of a courtesy. I'm dropping off. I just kind of want to tell you the situation. It's kind of a courtesy. I'm just kind of dropping off the lawsuit before I file it. Obviously, the courts are closed.
Here's what you need to do. If you have a complaint, it has to be done on a CHP. Have you on the website and they file a complaint on that?
I'm here to pick up a form.
Okay, I can get you a form
Yep.
for it.
Yep, no problem.
If you have damages of any sort,
Yes.
there's another form for that.
I was ordered to do something, and no man can order another man. I'm not a slave.
I never said that. I said,
Well, no, I never said you did, but I was treated like a slave because he ordered me to do stuff, and I'm an innocent man.
you need a complaint form.
Absolutely. And I'm willing to discuss it with the supervisor or what. Yeah, I can see that. So I'm willing to discuss it, and maybe if things go well and you treat me with respect and I treat you with respect, then we can settle this out of court and
No, we're not going to be. I don't settle damages. That's not my department.
Yeah, no.
So,
Yeah, and there we have it. He's there for a settlement.
money.
He wants money. Of
Money.
course, lawsuit. The easy way.
first of all, what happened that you feel that you need to complain?
Well, it's only a 10-minute video. The crowd stuff was amazingly only 10 minutes.
So tell me first, and then I'll see if I need to see the video.
Okay. My rights were violated. I got pulled over for absolutely no reason. It's a felony to use your emergency lights when there is absolutely no emergency.
What did the officer say you got pulled over for?
Here, let me give you some help.
They remind
this is what he said.
All the reasons I stopped you.
Sure.
Okay. The vehicle that you were following in the number 1 lane, you were way too close. You were less than 1 car length behind
He
the
stopped.
vehicle.
Okay.
I was behind you for about 4
Okay.
miles.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I don't agree. I don't agree I was doing anything unsafe.
Okay. Also, you have a brake light that's out.
That's true. I do have the brake light right here. Yes.
The video don't lie.
Following too closely or something. It wasn't true. What he said wasn't true. But the reason I got pulled over is because I don't have a license plate on my car. You can go look at it right now. I do not carry a license plate on my car. It is my constitutional 14th. Absolutely.
Okay.
We're in public, aren't we?
Okay.
This is a public easement. But let's keep going. I got pulled over for absolutely no reason. The real reason I got pulled over was because I don't have a license plate on my car.
Is that what the officer told you?
No, he said I was following too closely. But anyways, here that's negotiable with the judge. So, but obviously that the reason is that I don't have a license plate on my car because I believe in the right to travel. I was not driving. I was traveling. I'm not a commercial operator. I'm not for hire. I am
He's not for
going
brain.
to point A to point B. I ask him if that's an order. If he wants to see my driver's license, and I say, I asked him 2 times, and that's on the video right there, if that's an order. And I'm pulled over for absolutely there's no emergency. And even if I was following too closely, which I wasn't, that's still not an excuse to use your emergency. That's a code, not a law, sir.
Once again, please just read. Codes and statutes are laws. Look.
And in court and common law, I'm big into common law.
Okay.
No shit, Sherlock.
Here's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to give you a complaint form. Okay, you can put out your complaint, and what we do is the supervisor will look into it and investigate it to see if it was a legal stop.
And that's why here's a bill and here's my settlement offer. Well, these are for the chief.
I don't take those. Okay, you
I have 3 copies.
the legal department on that.
Absolutely. Where's your legal department then?
Okay.
Okay. Then let me get my pin out really quick.
There is a document that you need to fill out.
And here's also my affidavit for my right to travel.
Okay, I don't see that.
But the point is, I was pulled over for absolutely no reason. I wasn't violating the law. I wasn't going too fast. I wasn't,
The California law states if you're following too close.
That's a code, sir.
No, I'm not going to talk to you about your concept.
And then here's what really pisses me off more than everything else is the policy violation. I do need your policy because there was an officer with him. And what's your policy on wearing a jacket? You got to have your badge and name on a jacket. I asked over 10, 15 times. I actually almost refused to give him the ticket back signed until he told me his partner's name. And I didn't want to go to jail, and he even threatened me with going to jail. It was a very cordial. We were both very, polite with each other. He didn't have to threaten me with anything. I did everything he said. As long as I confirmed that it was under threat of kidnapping, that if I didn't do what he said, that I would be kidnapped. So,
Oh, God, I've been dreading this day. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, and then, so there's this officer I'm asking, because he's a witness. He's a witness. He was clearly an officer, but how do I know that? What I should have done is called 911 there instantly until he gave me his identification. But he had a jacket. He had no name tag on that jacket and no badge on that jacket. That's a major policy violation. And me asking on the video over 10 times for his name, badge number, and serial, I had to struggle to get the officer just to vocalize his name.
It sounds like you have a complaint.
To me that bothers
like
me more than everything else because it's defrauding the public. We pay your salary. The taxpayers pay your salary.
Oh, not that
and for
argument.
him not to identify himself. When I'm even threatening not to give the ticket book back until he tells me his name, and then he still doesn't, that is wrong. And for him to wear a jacket, you guys wear jackets, that's fine, but you got to have your name and badge on those jackets.
Okay.
Am I right or am I wrong,
I'm
there?
going to give you a complaint form.
Am I right or am I wrong, sir?
I'm going to give you a complaint.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Sir,
am I right or can you
did
just
he identify himself?
No.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
I wasn't there.
It's a short video. You can't. You could be there.
Look at the video.
I know
I'm
because
not gonna investigate it.
but if that happened, what I said, is it wrong or right? No, I don't care. But you need to answer my question, sir.
Sir, I told you. Did he identify himself?
No.
Okay, that's what you said. Okay, I don't
Over
know.
10 times, I threatened to not give the ticket book back until he told me his name. That's how. It's not like we forgot or, like you're doing is just changing the subject.
I'm not changing the subject.
Yes, you are. I'm asking you a question. Here's my question, sir.
I'm not going to answer that question right now, okay?
Why not? Why not?
Because I don't have to answer that question
Why?
right now.
Why?
Listen to me. I'm explaining you
Why,
something,
sir?
okay?
No, I don't care. I want to answer my question.
Sir, I'm not going to answer that question right now.
Why?
Okay.
Because it's a policy violation? Because you're going to incriminate yourself?
Sir.
You refuse to, you have the right to remain silent? And then the last thing that really pisses me off is, they got the Colt thin blue line flag on his scarf. And that is just wrong. That is a desecration of American flag. I know you can burn flags and do whatever, but it really got to stop. And thank God we have the office to fix it.
You're insulting me, okay?
I don't care. I have that right. I can do this. I can do this to you under the Supreme Court. Under the Supreme Court allows me to do this. Now I want my complaint forms and my public records request, sir. Complaint forms and public records request is why I'm here.
Now hold up there, Skippy. I thought no man can order another man to do it.
Oh, you are going to do your job, sir. Thank you. What about my public records request? Are you going to deny me service?
No, dude, no fucking way.
I'm keeping an eye on his social media, so if anything does show up with court cases, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Fix stupid.
And
No, we can't fix stupid. As much as we'd like to sometimes, we can't. Thank you, my good friend, and as you always love to say, Wanishi. Alrighty, and finally, let's move on over. Tones, are you ready? Also, please tell me you finally got the thing fixed.
The Tones overthinks it, the show where I think too much to make up for the people who don't think at all. Okay, that should do it. Alright, let's try this again. Engaging Fez.
Ow! No! No!
Ow.
Yeah, I'd say so, Toad. Oh.
How do you turn this around? Shoot. Okay. License and badge number, please. Sir, license and badge number, please.
What's that?
It looks like Gillum 3739.
3739.
Okay, Gillum 37. What's your emergency, sir?
What's my what?
Emergency. What's your emergency?
The reason I stopped you today is because your tag, your license plate has been expired since 2013. When I run it, it shows it got suspended in 2014. That's the reason for the stop.
My question was, what's your emergency? Do you have an emergency? Is there a articulable cause for concern? Why did you pull me over if there's no emergency?
Tones? Getting a little sick and tired of their deals. Is there an actual word as articulable?
Why? It's your suspended license.
So you don't have an emergency?
Oh, joy, another Moorish Karen.
Welcome to the room of infinite bullshit!
Thank you,
And I
Popo.
would love to help you if you have an emergency.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
I would love to help you if you have an emergency, sir.
By the way, when you hear those little that is the poop counter or bullshit counter. Let's just see how high that goes.
Yes, ma'am. It's a traffic stop. It's not an emergency. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Well, are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
I'm going to assume you do not have a driver's license.
I can't hear you still.
Are you making any assumptions or presumptions here today?
Ma'am, I just need to see your driver's license.
Well, you're under the assumption that I drive.
That's 3.
What?
You're under the assumption that I drive.
Okay. Do you have a driver's
What's your
license?
articulable reason for stopping me?
Okay, now I'm curious. What the heck does articulatable even mean?
Thank you.
Wait. What? It's not even a word.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, let's try the proper pronunciation. Articulable. Well, that was no help. What about articulated?
No.
Okay, what does any of that have to do with a suspicion or reason?
Ding.
Wait, so you're telling me every time a frauditor or a sovereign citizen has been asking for a reasonable, articulatable suspicion, they're asking if it could be put into words and spoken?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't,
Do you
Ron.
have a driver's license with you today or an ID? Any form of identification?
I don't drive, I travel, sir.
That's not what we
I don't
asked.
drive, I travel.
Okay.
We asked if you had ID,
Do
bitch.
you have a driver's license or
I
ID?
don't drive. So do I have to show you any kind of driver's
Yes, ma'am.
license by law?
Yes, ma'am.
I have you on camera saying that I by law have to show you a driver's
That's
license.
correct.
Just, which one? Your medal?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Thanks, by the way.
inaccurate. Can you call
7.
your supervisor? And are you familiar? Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Am I what?
Oh, God, that piece of shit.
Notification manual.
Okay.
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I am very familiar with the consular notification manual. And let me stop you at step 1, Karen. You're not a foreign national.
Oh, by the way, should I send my text over there to help you with your Fez equipment?
There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. It's an oxymoron.
Well, actually, sovereign citizens tend to just be standard morons.
By the way, 9.
The Katy Freeway Service Road outbound just past the area.
What the fuck is that?
Law of the flags.
The problem with you is you're completely delusional.
Thank you, Phineas.
And will you provide me with your driver's license or any form of
Are you making
identification?
any assumptions or presumptions here today?
11.
Oh yeah, this officer knows exactly what he's dealing with.
What's that, ma'am?
Are you aware that it is a federal crime to pull over a individual without an emergency? You use your
No.
lights and sirens, they're still on.
Yes.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Are you aware?
Are you
it is
aware that
against
she's
the
a
law,
fucking
it is
moron?
a federal crime for you to pull someone over using your lights and sirens where there is no emergency.
Okay, ma'am. I just need to see your driver's
Well, I put you on notice that it is a federal crime. My charge for this stop is $10,000.
Oh, thank you, Jonas. Yes, unfortunately, she's serious.
$10,000. Gillum 3739.
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
No Moorish sovereign citizen has ever collected on their stupid, made-up fee schedule.
Ever.
Well, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to look for my documentation. I'm gonna try to look for my documentation in the backseat of the car. I'm not trying to get any weapons. I don't have any weapons. I don't own any weapons. I'm just gonna look in the backseat to see if I can
What
find
documentation for
the
you?
documentation I need to give you.
By the way, that's shit number 17.
Where the heck did it go?
Your mind? Sounds like that's been gone a while.
And just so you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and wave the flag.
Whatever. I'll do what I want.
That's my flag. American flag, the true American flag.
That is not an American
What
flag.
dimension are you from where that is true?
The insanity
Oh,
dimension.
let me give you this.
How about no? And in case you're wondering, she hung out a Moroccan flag out her window.
Oh wait, let me put it in the camera real quick.
What is this?
Let me put it in the camera real quick. Give me my property back.
Well, I'll show it to you.
Give me my property back really quick, please.
Okay.
Well, you snooze, you lose, Karen. It's not his fault you can't remember your script properly.
So I can put it in the camera, sir. And he won't give my property back.
No.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Good morning.
Name and
I'm
badge
Sergeant
number?
Ham, Houston Police Department.
Sergeant Ham?
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
your badge
How are you
number?
doing today?
Good. What's your badge number, please?
I'm sorry?
Badge number?
I can't hear you.
Your badge number.
Okay, supervisor don't have badge number. It's just Sergeant Ham, ma'am.
Okay, Sergeant Ham. Got you. So he took my property, just so you know.
Okay.
You might want to review that information.
Okay, ma'am. Just give me 1 second.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I also have this.
Oh, one of those pieces of shit.
This information too. I'm waiting to give them this. I don't know that they need it because I gave them my travel card. I asked them if they were familiar with the consular notification manual. He didn't seem familiar. He didn't even. It doesn't even seem like he knew what it was.
You went full those it.
Yes.
Never go full those it.
So we're gonna prove this again.
Again? When have you even proven it before?
Because the last time I did this, I didn't have a camera rolling. I was too nervous, and it worked out just fine. Actually, the cop was trying to get a little aggressive. I noticed that he was reaching for his gun, and he said, "Oh no, this is my taser." I'm like, "No, taser looks completely different. I'm telling you right now, you are not reaching for your taser, sir. Do you have any intentions of harming me, harming my property, damaging me, killing me? Do you have any intentions of doing any kind of harm to me whatsoever?" And then he got nervous. I asked him to call his supervisor. They also let me go.
Yeah, sorry if I don't take your word for it, Karen. It's just that a lot of the stuff you've said so far has been bullshit.
And it's a federal crime. They pulled me over. He ran my information without any crime, and they have their lights and sirens on. Well, he had the sirens on.
We do not care.
Thank you. Trouble.
I'm going to take some time to do a little light reading. A little light reading. While I wait, because clearly $10,000 doesn't mean anything to them. And this one I'm going to press.
Bitches be crazy.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Pulled me over and ran my information. You don't even have an emergency. You don't even know if I'm within your jurisdiction. Hello.
Jeez, finally. Sorry, what were you talking about?
Being a moron.
Hello.
Okay, Miss,
Dipshit.
you want
Amra.
citation?
I'm Amra.
What's that?
Amra.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. You're getting 1 citation?
No, I do not accept.
Okay, that's okay.
Duly noted and ignored.
I do not accept. You don't have
Not having
jurisdiction.
valid driver's license, not having proof of financial responsibility, and then your tax being
I do not accept.
Date, time, and court location, all right here. Attached all the pamphlets. There's
I
a
need
website and phone number to
the
call.
name and badge number of all the individuals here.
This
That's
is,
gonna
Sergeant
this is gonna
Leon.
cost you $10,000 each of you.
Officer Lee.
No.
Nobody cares.
Nobody.
Nobody. And you need to shut up.
No, I asked for name and badge
And
number.
Matthew McMurtry, 3.
8728 Sally SALLEE.
Would you like to sign in the yellow box? This is not a plea of guilt. You're saying you're going to show for 40
Absolutely not. I do
Okay,
not
no
consent.
problem. Okay. Have a safe day, ma'am.
No, I don't want it.
You want your card?
I do not consent. I'll write down whatever you need. Give me my card. Give me my card. I need my property. I will write down whatever you need.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me just fine.
I cannot hear you.
Well, I believe that you can.
You have to speak up a little bit. I cannot hear you.
believe that you can.
I can't
Well,
hear
I don't want to raise my voice or yell because you might try to say that I'm trying to be combative. I'm not trying to be combative.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I have my property, please?
Okay. You're also getting a citation.
No, I do not consent. You do not have jurisdiction.
Hold on. Just listen real quick.
I
If
do
you
not
throw the
consent.
citation on the ground, you litter, you will be going to jail.
No,
Please.
you don't have jurisdiction. I am Amra. I do not consent. Please do not do that, sir. Do not. You cannot force me to contract with you. You cannot force me.
Have a great day, man.
You cannot force me to contract with you. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. You do not have jurisdiction.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Have a great day. You're also getting a ticket for littering. You don't want this?
I do not consent. You do not have any consent over my situation.
Okay.
You do not have jurisdiction.
I was gonna say, are you okay there?
This is the card.
No one cares.
They can act like they don't know, but they know. Especially the so-called supervisor. And I forgot to ask the supervisor if he's familiar with the consular notification manual. And that's what I'm about to ask them when they come back.
They're not coming back.
We're going to get the consular a part of this conversation.
You're going to...
That's for you.
Absolutely
We're
not.
already getting a notice
Absolutely not. Are you familiar with the consular notification manual?
Ma'am.
Are you familiar with the
You have a
consular
great day.
notification manual? It's going to cost you $10,000 for this stop. $10,000, sir, for this stop.
Good luck with that.
And the motherfucker walked away. Just like I told you. You don't take no contracts. You cannot be forced into contract. Lying ass bitches. Try to force me. Stupid motherfucker.
Good. Hit somebody on your way out.
Trick me out. You know this shit works. Can you tell me? Motherfuckers. And that's how you do it.
91. Bullshit. 92, sorry.
Do what? Those tickets aren't just going away, Karen. They still exist. And now you're out driving with a suspended license and outstanding tickets that you're probably not going to go to court for because you think somehow by not accepting them you're not responsible for them. But rest assured, the next time you get pulled over, you're probably going to get arrested and have your car towed. You accomplished absolutely nothing, and beyond that, you made it worse. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it.
No, you're not. Thank you very much, Tones, for your fun. And by the way, thanks for all three guys, Tones from Tones Overthinks It, the Wanishi guy from Facts or Frauds, and of course, the first guy we had, K-Far. If you like them, go visit their channels, give them a walk. Alright, until then, that brings part B to a close. We'll, of course, have Art to Bell in the Overnight coming up next. Like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another, and release the Krakens. As we march along here from day one. Have a great evening. Again, we'll see you in the Overnight for Art Bell.